This is my nephew Rowan. I want to take this time to say thank you to the Calgary Flames for giving my nephew a moment that he would never forget. My nephew Rowan came home and he talked about everything that happened at the game. So this is a different kind of video. Like of all the videos that I have done on my channel, you know that I only do the world of WWE and the world of country music. But before we get into this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button to get this video. You'll ring a bell for all notifications. And now let's get back to this video. And let's get back to what I was just talking about. So my nephew, Rowan, went to a Calgary Flames hockey game. My nephew Rowan, he came, to give you some context, my dad and my brother and my nephew Rowan, my dad, my brother took my nephew to his first Calgary Flames game. Calgary Flames hockey game. And I'm going to talk about what Rowan, my nephew, what he described his experience was at the game. Seeing the Calgary Flames on the ice. To the Calgary Flames. To the National Hockey League. Thank you. Thank you for giving my nephew the experience that he'll never forget. So my dad, my brother, and Rowan, which is my nephew, they came home from the game. They went all the way to Calgary. For this game. And Rowan, my beautiful nephew, man, Nick. I just want you, my beautiful nephew described his experience. You gave him a playoff puck. You gave my nephew a Calgary Flames puck from the actual game itself. A trophy. The puck, the trophy, the hat, the bling that he had around his neck. You did it for him. But not only did you do it for him, you also did it for me as well. And here's why. You also helped me, you also gave me a moment too. And here's why. When my nephew was born, it was the greatest day when my nephew was born on October 26th of 2019. My nephew was born on October 26th of 2019, I think. 2019 or 18, I think. My nephew was born on October 26th, just 2 weeks before Halloween. It was the greatest day of my entire life. I got a phone call from my mom and my dad and my brother. They all said to me, "Congratulations, you are our uncle." It was the greatest day of my entire life. It was the greatest day of my entire life, knowing that a year baby came out of my sister-in-law. I have to not talk about that experience. No, I was not in the room. I was never allowed. No. Okay. Now let's get back. Refresh, get back. So my nephew was born. It was the greatest day of my entire life. I got a phone call from my mom, my dad, and my brother. They were both on the line over the phone, and they said this to me. I was at home. I was at home at that time. I got a phone call, and my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister-in-law all said to me, "Congratulations, Brandon, you are an uncle." I never thought in my entire life that I would ever be an uncle. I wasn't supposed to be alive today if it wasn't for everything I've been through. Medically. But I'm not. But I'm not gonna talk about my medical history for a video. I'm not doing that. Because I guess that's personal to me, personal to my family. That's personal to me and to my family. So I keep that to myself. I don't make videos about it. If you do, congratulations, you just hit the fourth wall. I never knew that the impact that my nephew had on me. He takes after me. Everything that for his personality, to the love in his eyes every time he sees me. Every day, every single day when I'm around, every day is Christmas to him because I'm there. And if you had to, talk to my mom about it, she will tell you the exact same thing. Every day with Rowan. Every day with Rowan is always Christmas to him. Every time when he sees me, it's a Christmas. He just lights up a room every time I'm there around him. He's just this young, beautiful soul. Do you want to know what my nephew said? When he was really young and we were going to Cabo, because my family, we travel a lot. And sometimes we will take him or his sisters across the world to Cabo San Lucas. There was one time my nephew, the wit's end of his beautiful mindset, he looked at an elderly man. My nephew looked at an elderly man and said this to him: You are an old soul. To an elderly person. He said that. He actually said to this random elderly person, he said that you have an old soul. In front of my mom and my dad. This young man is my entire world. This young man is my entire world. He's the reason why that I'm making this video right now. I just want to come on here to talk to the Calgary Flames. Thank you for giving my nephew the moment that he will never forget. And when he came home with the Calgary Flames trophy, that bling around his neck and the hat, you guys hooked it up for him. You hooked it up. You gave him a moment. You didn't just give him just a moment. You gave him a moment that's going to change his world forever. And you just changed his world. You changed his life forever. You didn't just do it for him, you also did it for me. I'm a stepdad now, and it just blows my mind that there was so much good in this world. And I want this video to be a positive affirmation type of video. To the Calgary Flames, thank you. Thank you for doing what you did for my nephew at the Calgary Flames hockey game. To the Nation Hockey League, thank you so much for not just giving my nephew the love and the respect that you have for him. You also showed me that too. You showed me that there was so much good in this damn world. There was so much good in this world, and you, the Calgary Flames, are the epitome of something good in this world. You did good for a young little fan of the Calgary Flames. You gave him not just a moment, but you changed his life forever. You didn't just do that for him, you did it for me too. When my nephew came home, decked out with the hat, with the Calgary Flames hat. I don't have one. I don't. I'm not talking about me. Warren came home with the Calgary Flames hat, the Calgary Flames trophy, and the game-winning puck. I cannot tell you how freaking thankful I am for the Calgary Flames. Calgary is my home away from home. It will forever be that. Calgary is my home away from home. Thank you. You just freaking damn thank you for giving my nephew the greatest experience of his life. He is a sporty kid, and yet my nephew grew up loving sports. And I got my nephew into WWE. Yeah, so he's now 7 years old, and I just want to thank you to your Calgary Flames and to the entire Nation Hockey League. Thank you for giving my nephew a moment that he will never, ever forget for the rest of his life. You didn't just do it for him, you did it for me as a happy, proud, damn stepdad. Even though biologically I am not his real dad. His real dad is my brother. My nephew's dad is my older brother. I'm a stepdad, and I'm an uncle, and being an uncle is like being a stepdad. Biologically, I'm not his real father. That's his dad, which is my older brother. It's just, it's a little bit funny if you just think about it, I'm so damn proud of this young man, of all the dreams that he's gonna have. I'm gonna be there for him, one step or another. To the National Hockey League and to the Calgary Flames, thank you again for giving my nephew the greatest moment of his entire life and for my entire life as well. Thank you. That is it for this video. Be sure, if you loved this video, hit the subscribe button, like this video, ring a bell for all notifications for all things, all sports related. And I'm going to make sure I'll dive more into sports. If you want me to dive into sports, let me know in the comments down below what other sports should I do videos of. Let me know in the comments down below.